Hi, today I'm going to talk about the design rule for clearance between the copper and the mounting holes. Normally for different PCB manufacturers, they require different clearance between the copper and this mounting hole that you can define through this design rule. To define that design rule, first you have to define the component class. Press D and C, so it will open component class window. Go here in pad classes and add a new class. Let's call this class non-plated through hole class, and for this you have to choose the non-members holes, and which are this four free one, bring them to the member class. So that's how you can define the here component class, and then press OK. Press D and R, so the design rule window will pop up, and you have to go to electrical, and in clearance you have to add a new rule. Let's call this rule as clearance copper non-plated through hole. Then here where the first object matches, choose the custom query and right here in pad class, so it will show you automatically an NPTH, and you have to put this in bracket, and then here you have to choose the value whatever you want. So here let's say 1 millimeter. Here you have to apply this to all. Apply, you have to report the polygon. So as soon as you report the polygon, here you can see that this distance between this mounting hole and the copper is 1 millimeter. So let me check the design rule. For that, what you have to do, you have to go to the tools, design rule. So run the design rule. Okay, here we are getting the rule violation and clearance constraint. So this rule violation is between on the multi-layer, and so let me click here. Okay, so this is on the multi-layer and at the edge of the PCB and this hole. Okay, so it says that this distance is less than 1 millimeter, which means that these holes are already very close to the edge of the PCB, and here we have a maximum distance of 0.8 millimeter. So that's why we are getting this this error. So what we can do, either you can shift, if possible on your PCB, then either shift this hole at least 1 millimeter away from the edge of the PCB, so you won't get any kind of design rule error. So let me just report the polygon and rerun the design rule. So, and when I will rerun the design rule check, so I'm expecting that at least I should not get here. Okay, this is not because of this, but this Fujitsu marker. So let me shift this Fujitsu marker to the right side. One more time repo, and let me rerun the design rule. So here, as I have rerun the design rule, there is no error. It's not showing any kind of error here. The rest of the errors are obviously here because I shifted this tooling hole or mounting hole out of my PCB. So as I said, that either you have to increase this distance from the edge of the PCB, or what you can do, let me bring it back to the original position that it was. To open the design rule, press on D and R, so it will open the design rule window, and in this you have to change this 0.8 millimeter what we have seen. That is the maximum clearance what we have on our PCB. So here again you have to report the polygon and run the design rule check. So as soon as I run the design rule check, here you can see that there are no rules violation. So that's how you can define the rule for clearance between the mounting hole or tooling hole and the copper. I hope this video is useful for you. If you like my video, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.